Hello everyone, welcome back to another video from New York City. Today is June 13, 2021 and temperature is currently 72 degrees Fahrenheit and that is 22 degrees Celsius. And today here we are at Times Square, basically 7th Avenue and 42nd Street, and I had a very special guest with me, Frankie. He is a character artist and a movie actor. You can search on internet. He did tons of movies like Taxi Driver, Saturday Night Fever, 1941, many more I did not recall right now, but he is a great actor. So basically in this video he will show us a few Broadway theaters that located at Times Square. We passed by this place many times, but we haven't focused on the Broadway theaters. So Frankie will lead us about the Broadway theaters. So without further ado, let's start the video and let's start a quick introduction of Frankie. So that is my friend Frankie. So hey Frankie, can you quickly tell us who you are and what you do basically?
Well, I think you said it earlier actually.
Yes,
I'm a character actor here in New York City, and they can always look me up on my my YouTube channel if they want details. But I'm excited today to show you the Broadway theaters, because a lot of people, I see them, but they never talk about the Broadway theaters. And I thought, my gosh, we got it. This is a big business in New York City. You know, hundreds of thousands of tourists come in every year to see Broadway shows. So there are 41 official Broadway theaters. Most of them are right around here in Times Square. There's one up at Lincoln Center, and you've been up there before.
Yep, so I do.
We won't make it up that far today. But right behind me, I wanted to show you one of the original theaters is the New Amsterdam. I mean, before it was Broadway, it was performers it was a big vaudeville stage. And right now, can you see what's playing there? Does it say? Let's see. Well, the marquee keeps changing, but this is the theater that Aladdin is currently playing in. And you know Aladdin, right?
Yep.
It was it's a Broadway musical, but it was a Disney of animation. Mm-hmm. So not only that had many popular shows in it, but also Disney presents on Broadway The Lion King. And so that's in one of the other theaters right here in Times Square. But why don't we walk around and...
Yeah, let's walk around. And as you mentioned here, Hamilton.
Yeah, look at that, In the Heights. Now, that is a big movie that has just been released this week. But In the Heights was a Broadway show. It started off as a Broadway musical many years ago. The famous director, writer, producer of Hamilton, Lin-Manuel Miranda, who did Hamilton, he actually made In the Heights before Hamilton. But Hamilton became so famous on Broadway, and we'll see that theater very soon.
That's pretty fancy though.
So there's so many times it'll be a Broadway show first, maybe a Broadway musical, or maybe a drama. And then if they like it and the right timing, it's made into a major motion picture.
That's perfect. So as you said, your origin basically an Italian, right? You are an Italian origin American.
Yeah, my background. My grandparents were born in South Italy, in Calabria. Yeah.
That's perfect.
You know, Hell's Kitchen, you know, is only 2 avenues over, right? Mm-hmm. Broadway and 7th Avenue here. I'm at 9th Avenue. And by the way, in my neighborhood, right on 42nd Street, is considered a theater row. It's the off-Broadway. There are a lot of the off-Broadway, but you know, off-Broadway means less than 500 seats. All the Broadway theaters have to have 500 or more, you know. And then there's also off-Broadway. The little theaters maybe have somewhere between 50 and 100 seats.
Wow, you know? That's definitely a great information. And as you say that in 1971, you basically start your professional career. So can you quickly tell us what's really motivate you to go in this particular profession you have right now?
Oh, you know what? That's a good question. It just came naturally to me. I like to perform, even as a kid, you know. I don't know. It's just, you ask that question to actors, you'll get so many different answers. But it's just something that's inside you, you know. By the way, I wanted to point out, see the Hard Rock here? You know, the Hard Rock, if you look over here, the Hard Rock was the original Paramount Theater, the famous theater on Times Square where Frank Sinatra used to play, one of the original theaters, the Paramount. But let's go down here because
So this is 43rd Street we are heading.
And this is one of, I think, your probably favorite shows that you've never seen.
Harry Potter.
Yeah, can you see the marquee? Not lit this afternoon, but I wanted to show you, it's a two-part show. You actually, it's like 3 hours, and then you go back the next day or later that day. Sometimes they'll do a Wednesday matinee performance, and then you go have a dinner break, and then you come back and see the second part of it. It's 2 parts. I think it's coming back. It's not playing right now, well, you know, because of the pandemic, but I mean, look, you can see what it's all about. Harry Potter and the Cursed Child. See? It's a 2-part play about the later life of the wizard. Yeah. And this is called the Lyric Theater. It's actually a beautiful theater. I don't know, we're a little, you know what we should do? Let's walk across the street and look at it from there.
Yeah, sure, let's go.
Come on over here, because I'll tell you why. Well, look at that. See that? On the side of the building, I wish the lights were on. Okay, we can cross. I mean, look how magnificent that is. Usually the marquees are not this spectacular, but look how it's beautiful. And then it goes up the side of the building. And look way up top there. Do you know what that is way up there? That's part of the Harry Potter
Theater, right?
Yes, that, I don't know, it's like wings and...
baby or
Yeah.
a man,
I
a child sit inside.
Maybe one of your viewers can tell us what it is.
Yep,
Yeah.
definitely.
And look how beautiful this theater is. Look how ornate.
The architecture is also very beautiful.
The Lyric Theater, yeah. Some of the older theaters are landmarked. The construction over there, they're working on a new theater, actually. They're restoring,
Right there, right?
Yeah, they're restoring a theater that's on the other side on 42nd Street.
Oh, okay.
It's the American Airlines Theater, too. But anyway, let's head back to Times Square.
Yep.
What I wanted to tell them, of the 41 theaters, I would say there's about 9 of them, 9 or 10, on that side of Broadway.
On the other side of the
other side
street.
of Times Square. That would be heading
6th Avenue.
east, heading east.
That means towards 6th Avenue.
Right,
basically.
right. So there are, like I said, and some of them are old world theaters, because at one time they had to have a preservation committee because they were tearing down all the old theaters, and finally they became landmarked, so they won't, you know, they won't destroy them. But there's a lot of new theaters too.
So we had lots of ideas and knowledge about theaters that I don't have basically. So I hope my audience are enjoying this video with all this information you are sharing right now. Because as I say, I passed by many times Times Square, but haven't really paid attention to the theaters. And I don't even know that there is basically 41 theaters. I never know this information because I never been into a Broadway show. But hopefully in future I'll go inside and have that experience as well.
I said when the shows reopen again, and sometimes I get some deals with the tickets, I want you to come see a show.
Yeah, definitely. Thank you.
I don't know if
for
it'll be a
offering
musical or a drama or a comedy.
anything. It would be nice to get some new experience. So now we will head toward West 44th Street, right? To see more Broadway theaters.
More, yes. In fact, this is a new one right here. Well, around the corner right here. Because what happened was, like I said earlier, they were tearing down a lot of the original theaters. Thank God they were preserved. A lot of them ended up being preserved. But like in the new ones, they put high-rise hotels. But look, there's a theater in it. The Minskoff Theater. That's a Broadway theater inside the hotels. And you'll see a few of those as we go along. Can you see Schubert Theater right there?
Yeah, I see it right
Behind
there.
Junior's Cheesecake. Yeah. Well, the Schubert Theater is, that's one of the traditional old theaters. And there's a famous show, To Kill a Mockingbird. It was an original book, and it's been revamped to be a Broadway drama starring Ed Harris. Well, I'm not sure if Ed Harris is going to be in it when it returns, but it is coming back. You know, all
when it will be coming back? Do you know the
well,
specific
all the Broadway
date?
shows are starting to come back
In September, I hear that.
Yes, there's a few a little earlier, a few a little later.
But hopefully after September, everything will be open and New York City will be full of life, because I know that Broadway is one of the tourist attraction in New York City.
Major. I mean, all these, when you think about it, all the people from all over, not just America, but all over the world come to New York. They usually want to see a Broadway show.
Definitely.
And so it's big business. They come, they stay in the hotels, they eat in the restaurants, they see the shows, they go out for entertainment after. They spend a lot of money. And so,
Definitely.
Anyway, and we're going to head over there in a little bit. That's Schubert Alley. Looks very dreary right now, but it's a big place. I know Ed Harris was in this, but I think that other actor, I can't think of his name right now. He's so famous too. I think he's going to go back to it. He originated the role. This place here, this restaurant called Sardi's, that's always been a very theatrical, I'll call it, a theatrical restaurant, because everybody would come here to dine. You know, if you have to have some money to do that, but it's Sardi's, famous place. Yeah. And look, they have their menus up here still. I don't know.
Dinner special menu.
But look, it stopped March 13th, 2020. You see?
Yeah.
It closed for the pandemic.
That's very sad.
I'm sure
but they will coming back
it will
soon.
reopen. Yeah. This show is going to reopen. It's the Broadhurst Theater. It's called Jagged Little Pill. It's very, very popular. A lot of people love this. It's a musical again, you know. But we'll walk back on that side. Here's second stage. Has this show called, this is going to come back. I'm not sure when though. I think they're delaying it. It's a drama. Do you recognize any of those actors? I think this guy is on Modern Family. Yeah. I did a TV show with him a couple weeks ago.
That's perfect.
Yeah, The Good Fight, it's called. And if you know, some of your audience or your viewers may know them.
Let me know in the comment section if you know any of them.
Yeah, it's a drama about baseball.
Oh, it's a drama about baseball.
I think he's kind of famous too. I don't really necessarily, I don't know everybody myself, you know, so. But yeah, they do wonderful plays, usually dramatic plays here. And look who's coming to Broadway, surprising everybody. You know Bruce Springsteen?
Yep.
The famous singer. Well, he announced last week. He said, you know what? There's a free Broadway theater. It's empty. I'm going to perform in it. So they already have the marquee up. And you know what played here? Look, it looks so dark now. Guess what was here for years? The musical Frozen. Do you know Frozen?
Yep, I do. I think everyone knows that Frozen.
Okay, that played here for so many years. Then when the pandemic closed it, they're playing in Australia right now.
Oh, wow.
Because a lot of shows will, if it leaves Broadway, it might go on a tour around the world.
It's a worldwide show right now.
Yeah, Frozen is a big hit there. And by the way, this company, Jujamcyn Theaters, the Broadway theaters are owned by three main organizations: the Schubert organization, the Schubert Theater, Jujamcyn, and the Nederlander. Those are the three main companies that own all the Broadway theaters. So yeah, St. James Theater. I remember seeing I saw Hello Dolly here years ago. I remember that. So many famous shows have played here. Now we have to go. This theater is being restored, but let's go here and then look. Can you see through the marquee? It's covered right now.
It's difficult.
Can you read it?
No,
Here,
I can't.
let's see over on this side. Come on, we'll see it. Here's the Army Band. Where are you guys playing?
What's up?
Where are you playing?
Oh, it's not the band, it's a drill team.
Oh, drill
Times
team.
Square.
Cool. They're going to be performing.
Oh, wow.
That's the United States drill team. Look, see the bus, U.S. Army? U.S. Army. They're going to be performing on Times Square, they said. So maybe we'll, I don't know what time, but they look like they're getting ready. That bus is in our way, but look, can you see Majestic?
Yeah, I do see now.
Now do you see what it is?
Yep.
It's the Phantom of the Opera.
Oh.
It's so much noise because of the
That's
bus.
okay, you can
you
go
hear
ahead.
me? Okay, why don't you show those up there? Right here. This is a good shot right here. So this show has been playing for over 30 years.
30 years
Yes.
in same theater.
Same theater, over 30 years. It's such an international hit. It is also played, there are other productions all around the world, everywhere. I can't even name the places. But it's still playing here, and it's going to open up again in probably September,
Yeah,
October.
probably. Looking
Yeah.
forward to that.
And you know what's cool? Look how these look so real, but they're just,
A sticker.
it's just fake. Yeah, a sticker. Isn't that funny how
Yeah, it's so
real that
realistic.
looks? But yeah, there's the big masquerade party scene. That's a big scene where they're at a big masquerade party and suddenly the Phantom makes an appearance. I don't want to ruin it for you, but it's okay.
It's okay, you can share.
So there's the poster right there. Now, do you recognize who that is?
Michael
over there?
Jackson?
Right, that's Michael Jackson, because the Michael Jackson musical is going to open up
Soon.
later. Yes, maybe, I don't know. Again, they're all opening
Again,
September,
but they
October,
will open
November.
up
Yes,
soon.
the MJ musical, the Michael Jackson. So that should be interesting. I'm not sure. I guess all his numbers will be on stage, you know. Here we're back to Jagged Little Pill. Now, do you know, it already, it already won Grammys, this show, for the music. And do you know Alanis Morissette? She's the famous person here who it's her music. So, yeah. Do you know who I saw in this theater years ago? Oh, you probably don't even know the name.
Yeah.
Katherine Hepburn.
Wow, really?
You know the name?
Yes, I know the name.
Wow. Okay, I saw her perform. In fact, I spoke to her. It was just a fluky thing that happened. But I saw her here years ago with a young actor who wasn't very known at the time, good looking. He later became Superman.
Oh,
Christopher Reeve. You remember?
Wow.
He's gone now. You know, he died. But yeah, they were
so
performing
sorry to hear that.
together. Yeah. So anyway, so we're back to Aaron Sorkin's play, To Kill a Mockingbird. Yeah. Yeah. This is a very important play. See, Harper Lee wrote the book years ago. I'll bet some of your viewers have read it, and now it's a version here on Broadway, and it's very substantial. It's not musical, drama, you know. Then let's see here. Oh, don't step on that.
Yep, that's New York City.
Yeah, that's somebody's lunch.
Yep.
On
All
the
over.
ground.
Yep.
Now, unfortunately, Schubert Alley looks dreary right now, partly because of the construction, you know. But these are, here, let's talk about some of these shows. Dear Evan Hansen, famous Broadway musical from 2017. It's a musical but dramatic, and the movie opens up very soon. They made a movie, and the original actor from the Broadway show is going to also is starring in the movie.
Wow,
that
that's
doesn't
nice.
happen a lot of times.
Yeah,
they'll
that
get
does.
a bigger star. We saw Aladdin that's coming back. Moulin Rouge. Did anybody see that movie years ago?
Let me know. Let me know in the comment section if you guys have watched any of it.
That was a movie, and now it's a Broadway musical, and it's a popular one, very popular. This one, we'll probably see this theater. See, oh, there's Schubert Alley, the sign there, see? Schubert Alley, famous landmark. And Wicked, that's the show that I said, that's been running over 20 years. I think 22 or 23 years.
Wow.
And anybody, I don't know about, if you're born in America, you probably watched The Wizard of Oz. Well, this is not that. It's a version of how it became The Wizard of Oz, but it's obviously a big hit. And then Company, well, we'll see the marquee for this when we're on the next block over. This was a famous show in 1970. It was one of the first shows I ever saw on Broadway, and it's been revived many times. And this is the new current revival of it, where they've changed characters around. Bobby, the lead, was a man who was celebrating his 35th birthday. Now it's been changed to a woman. So it's a little bit of a little
Suspense,
change.
tricky.
It's fun. It's a fun show. Hadestown. Do you know what Hadestown is? It's hell. It's based on a myth, and it's a musical, and it's very popular, too. It already won 8 Tony Awards, so. We saw Jagged Little Pill already. Lion King. I think Lion King was playing here in this new theater. I think, Oh Come From Away, we'll see that. Diana's the musical here. Look, Diana, you know, the princess from England. They're making a show about her, a true musical story. Beetlejuice was wonderful. There was a movie, but it's not reopening. It had a nice run, but COVID, it ended for COVID. 6 we saw. Tina Turner, you know who that is? There's a musical about her life. Here's the Frozen poster is still here, but it closed, right? It's in Australia now. Okay. Then we saw Take Me Out. That'll be coming back. The Phantom will continue. Oh, this is a fun one. The Temptations, Ain't Too Proud. The musical group, The Temptations. It's their story, and it's really good. Mean Girls was fun, but it closed. But it's going to play somewhere else. This one has never officially opened, but I think it will be opening. But see, remember I said there's one Broadway theater up at Lincoln Center.
That will be hopefully playing there.
Yeah, that's at 65th Street up there. That'll come back. This is a new show. I don't know much about it. Birthday Candles. I don't know if you recognize her, Deborah Messing. She's been in a lot of TV and movies. So
Junior Restaurant seems pretty lively today.
Oh, Junior's, yeah. Junior's is famous for their cheesecake.
Oh, have you tried that?
Oh, yeah, yeah. And their original restaurant is in Brooklyn.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
The original one at Brooklyn.
Yeah.
It's a nice
There's
information.
Chicago. That's been running for, I don't know, like 20, 30 years. To Girls from the North Country. Yeah, everybody's eating.
Yep.
That's
It's
good.
lunchtime.
This is the cutest theater right here, the Booth. It's probably the smallest number of seats in the Broadway theater. I think there's only,
Do you remember how many seats are there?
I think maybe 600 or something. It's just above.
Wow, still
Yeah.
big.
Well, 600, but some of the Broadway theaters are 1,000.
Oh, wow.
Some are 1,500. Yeah.
But can you share how much it costs per
Well-
seat? Or how does it basically
you know,
reserve?
A Broadway show can be really expensive. Depends. They now have this premium seating for the best seats, and that costs double what a regular ticket was. But you can pay anywhere as cheap as, if you're up high in the balcony maybe, which I don't like being up there, but as least as maybe $50 and the most maybe $250. But there are exceptions. Hamilton when it was first so popular, some seats were $500.
Wow.
It's crazy.
Crazy.
It's crazy, yeah, yeah. But anyway, so let's see. Oh yeah, Lion King is playing at the Minskoff Theater. There's the poster. Well, I pointed out that bigger, newer theater.
You did?
And that has probably at least 1,500 seats, that one. But everybody loves Lion King. Here's Come From Away. Now this is in a smaller theater too. So maybe here there's, I'm guessing, maybe 800 seats, maybe a few more. And Come From Away is about, do you remember when all the flights after September 11th, all the flights had to stop?
I do.
And the ones coming across from Europe landed in Gander, Newfoundland in Canada, which is normally just nobody's, it's very, well here, it says it right here, look. Anyway, that town doubled and tripled in size overnight when all the planes had to land there. And so the local people took them into their homes, and it's a musical, Come From Away. There, 38 planes were diverted. Look, 38 planes had to land 7,000 stranded passengers in one small town. And they took them in, and that's what the musical's about. It's a heartwarming show. Yeah, it says, an extraordinary, masterful musical. Yeah. And you can see here, get an idea of the style of the show from there. Yeah, it's great. And then I told you about Company. That's what's playing over here. Yeah. I love how big these posters are. Look how little I look over here. Come From Away. Company. I love
That's
it.
a giant.
Yeah. And anyway, that's where Company will reopen here at the Jacob. I think I saw Grease here years ago, the Broadway show. Remember the movie Grease with John Travolta?
Yeah, I do.
The movie Grease was first a Broadway show.
Oh, wow. I didn't know that, but I watched that movie.
Really, a lot of shows that became movies. You can't see way down there Moulin Rouge. Do you see it? Straight through the sidewalk.
Yeah, right over there.
Yeah. That's one of the only Broadway theaters on that side of 8th Avenue. Here's where the Imperial Theater. And this is where Ain't Too Proud. You see it up there? Ain't Too Proud.
Ain't Too Proud.
Yeah. It's a wonderful show. Yeah, you get an idea of the Temptations. So
It looks very organized and nice.
Yeah.
I just imagine when it was open, how crowded this place was.
Oh my
How
God.
lively New York was, basically.
Right.
It was truly a great place. That's why I say that New York City's tourism depend on Broadway.
It will be again. They'll come back. Dear Evan Hansen, he's going to star in it now on the Broadway version. I told you the movie's coming out, but this is the Broadway version's coming back. He's the star. It's a wonderful it's a musical, but it's a drama. You know what I mean? So it's
mixed with drama and
music.
Okay, I got it.
I think they're having the party, these people.
I'm not so sure what they are doing.
They're
Some
having
sort
a
of
party.
argument.
No, I think they're having a good time. I don't think it's an argument. So again, here's Dear Evan Hansen. Yeah. And then, oh, you know what? Since we didn't go across 8th Avenue to see Moulin Rouge, but here, look how big this poster is. I'll go stand in front of it so you can see how big it is.
It's pretty big. It's huge.
It's pretty big, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So this show is a big hit. A lot of singing, a lot of dancing, a lot of familiar music that I think your viewers or your friends will like. Anyway, that's Moulin Rouge. Now, instead of going back over to Times Square, we can cut through here.
Oh, that's a nice alley.
The nice part is there are a lot of these cut-throughs, which I use when it's raining.
Oh,
I
that's
know how
perfect. That's perfect.
Yeah.
And I think you had some sort of sitting space
You
right
can-
over here.
right.
You can sit and
And the
relax.
Marriott Marquis Theater is where The Lion King is playing. You go in and up the escalators to see that show. So, and this is convenient for people who stay here at this hotel. They have the theater right there in it.
very convenient.
Yeah. Oh, that's all mirrored. Look at that.
Yep.
I realize we're in the mirror. So this leads us straight out from 40, were we at 45th
45th
to 46th,
46th.
right. And we're still right off Times Square, you know. Yep. So let's
And
see.
here is Bon 45, an Italian restaurant and bar.
Mm-hmm.
Looks like a theater, but
I know, it does. It looks, I thought
it
that
looks
too.
pretty fancy.
Okay, so here we are, the famous, right? Hamilton, yes. It's playing here still. They've had so many different actors come in and out of it. But anyway, there it is. And then there's also the Ain't Too Proud again. That's the back of the theater there. This is the front of this. And the Richard Rodgers Theater, it's not that big. I forget how many seats, but could be 1,000. But for Broadway, you know, that's how it is. Let's see. No, those are hotels, the Paramount Hotel, and oh, that's Scientology. They're building these little new hotels. They're squeezing them in. You see that? And that hotel will have tourists in it one day. Here's the Tina Turner musical, which is going to reopen. But it's not Tina Turner in it, because I think it's someone playing her, if I'm not mistaken. I don't think she's going to be in. It feels so nice. I like the cloudy
feels so
weather.
nice, and the weather is very pleasant today.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, see, there's Marquis Theater. There it is.
A lot of theater that I never pay attention into it. Just walking with you today, I learned so many stuff.
I know, well, because this is what I said. Nobody ever talks. How could they miss Broadway when it's like, honestly, it brings in so much revenue to New York City.
So I'm glad that we had an opportunity to walk here and explore Broadway theaters with you.
Yes. There are so many. And like I said, there's some on that side of Times Square also.
But in this video, we just only covered on 7th Avenue.
Otherwise, we'd have to be
we have
for
to be 5 hours videos.
Yeah, we can't do that. So let's go back to crazy Times
Square. As I said always, the heart of New York City.
Oh my gosh. It's a little bit too crazy for me sometimes.
But this place is truly insane, and only in New York City. If you just say Times Square, you do not have to mention the city and the country.
Right.
Everyone will know where is Times Square.
Right.
And today is Sunday, and still this busyness. Wow.
Look.
The panda.
Oh my God, it's too funny.
The ticket stairs is also
No, you
open.
know the tickets, you know that's for half-price tickets. Did you know
that's
that?
right, half price
I
ticket?
love that
no,
you
I
don't-
didn't know that.
I know.
Tell us more about it.
I know. Well, I'm going to show you. The Broadway show tickets are so expensive, but if they're not selling out, one day, the same day, they put the tickets on half price.
Oh, and that's come here.
That's why it's called tickets.
Oh.
Yeah, I'll show you the entrance for it. Wow, Times Square is always jumping. There's a group performing there, you see.
Oh yeah. There are always some sort of performance going on here.
Yeah.
Nowadays at Times Square, everyone is so creative to show their creativity.
Right. Here, let's look over here. See, here it actually says it. The tickets booth are closed until performance venues reopen. Okay? But once they reopen, see, welcome to the ticket booth. same-day discount tickets for Broadway, off-Broadway music and dance productions. That's funny.
I haven't paid attention into it, but I haven't been into Times Square thousands of times.
See, here are the booths. Look.
This is all the booths.
So when Broadway
12.
starts up again, there'll be a line up here.
A long line. I do
get-
see that
to
long
get tickets
line
for-
and crazy Times Square.
Right, right. That's true.
So this is West 47th Street. We are
Yeah.
heading right now.
Yes. Yes, it is. And let's see. Let's just go across. Boy, look at this yellow car. Isn't it cool?
Oh wow, that's nice.
Wow. That's really neat. That is so cool. Yeah, we got it. Your car is really cool. It's such a beautiful car. Thank you. Look at that. Wow. That is so cool.
It's a McLaren. Nice.
Isn't that amazing?
Yeah, it's amazing.
You never know what you're going to see here. I don't think there's several theaters down this street too. Let's see, can I see them? Yeah, well, we won't go down, but the Manhattan Theater Club, which does different productions, the Barrymore Theater, which I'm not sure what's going to go in there. It was the Inheritance. And in Six, that show is also playing over there. Six, the musical about Henry VIII's 6 wives. I think that's what's playing down there. And there's another, this is important. It looks like construction right now. See this corner? And it is construction. It's been going on for 2 years. The original Palace Theater, the original Palace, which I saw Lauren Bacall and many movie stars were in that theater. It's now being, are you ready for this? The Palace Theater is being lifted. Do you understand what I'm saying? They're actually lifting the theater.
Oh wow.
So, because they're building a hotel, so it's going to be on the 2nd floor. I don't know how you lift an entire Broadway theater with over 1,000 seats, but somehow they're doing it. Anyway, so when you come back here, probably 2 years from now, maybe they'll be finished.
We'll see the theater after 2 years.
Yeah, but that's, and then there's another Broadway theater down there too on that side. Let's head up. You know what I see straight ahead, don't you?
Yep. Krispy Kreme.
We can get our free Krispy Kreme donut.
Yeah, I mentioned that.
We've been vaccinated.
Yeah, if you are fully vaccinated in New York City, they're offering a free donut. That's
By
super
the way,
nice to
a
them.
free donut. Wait, you can see it behind me. A free donut every day.
Oh wow!
It's not just
I know
once.
that. I know that. It's not just a one day. It's whole year, I believe.
Yes.
Free donut.
So maybe
that's
we could
nice.
treat ourselves to a
Yeah,
free donut.
after finishing the video, we'll definitely go there and grab some
We shouldn't.
donut.
We don't want to eat in front of your
Yeah.
Friends because they might get
Get
hungry,
yeah.
for a donut.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh my
The
God.
M&M shop is right there as
M&M,
well.
right. Well, you know, the Hershey store. Do you know the Hershey
Yeah,
store?
it's over there.
Well, it's over there.
Yep.
That's my hometown. That's where I was born and raised. Hershey, Pennsylvania. A little town near there called Steelton, and Harrisburg is the capital, and Hershey is, so I lived in both places. But yeah, Hershey chocolate is...
Thank you so much for sharing this information. I haven't know that.
You have to go to Hershey one day.
Yeah, definitely.
You would be good with a live stream in Hershey.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. Anyway, okay, so there's where the Diana the musical. See the Long Acre? Can you see
It's
it down
right
there?
here. It's right there. Yeah, I saw.
that's where the Princess Diana the musical is going to play. Hadestown is playing there at the Walter Kerr Theater. So there's a couple theaters down that way. I got distracted by Krispy Kreme. I think that's what happened.
I can see that.
And there's another Broadway theater over that way. I think it's called the Court. Yeah, they're reconstructing over there. Anyway, but let's see. Yeah, there's so many. It's funny to me that a lot of people don't know about Broadway.
I think we pretty much cover most of the theaters here at Broadway.
Yeah.
And it was a nice experience with you to explore everything. And in future, we'll try to explore more of the theaters. And if we ever get a chance, we can definitely go inside and check out how the theaters look like for those who have never been into it.
Right.
So it would be a great experience, I believe.
We should try.
We should try that in
I
future.
don't know. We'll see if I have some connections
So I
to do
think
that.
we can end our video here near the Krispy Kreme, and then we can go inside and take some donut.
Should I go
as
here
well?
to the window and ask if she'll give us a donut?
Yeah, sure, you can ask.
I think she will.
That would be
Let's
nice.
see. You have to show your. I think she's going to do it. Can we? If I show you my vaccination.
You get one free glaze.
And
Yeah,
you
I
got
had
it too.
also.
Oh, this is so exciting. Where is it though? I can't find it. The pressure's on.
I got my pass right here. Thank you
Oh, he
so
got
much.
his quicker than mine. There, I think
So we
that's
got
mine.
2 free
Yeah.
Krispy Kreme donut. Well packaged.
Thank
Thank you
you.
so much. Appreciate
Should
it.
I show it?
Yeah, show it,
Okay.
definitely.
This is a good way to end. I know you're going to want to run out and get a donut.
Oh,
Can
that's...
I take a bite?
Yeah, for sure, man. Go
Are you
ahead.
sure?
Yes, I'm sure.
It's a good advertisement
Yep.
anyway.
That's so fun. And by the way, did you see that they are already prepared for the people? You do not have to go line or anything. You just come to the counter.
Down to the
Just
outside.
show your vaccinated card picture. Anything, they'll give you a donut for a whole year. Thank you, Krispy Kreme, for doing this, and thank you all of you guys for watching this video. And I will see you guys in another video from New York City. Till then, stay safe and spread some positivity to the world. Thank you so much, everyone, and have a wonderful day.